Before we start, comment who you want next. Today's episode is Lockstin and Gnoggin. Now, that is a long, complicated name, so I'm just going to be referring to his channel as LG for the rest of this video. So, starting out, let's start with what we hear first. The commentating is pretty above average. I say it's actually really good. It's done in a way that is meant to appear more formal and official, which is a nice mix-up compared to others. However, when the narrator attempts to make any type of joke or humorous remark, I'm gonna be real, it doesn't stick. Maybe it's a me thing, that's possible, but I personally think when I hear the joke, it doesn't land, it interrupts the flow of the video, and this is like by far my biggest issue with the channel, so that's kind of like why I'm mentioning it first. I want to clarify that when it comes to the information in these videos that they bring up, like with all the scientific stuff, I don't know a lot of stuff about what they're covering. Like, I'm not an expert at it, so I'm not really going to be talking about the validity of what they're saying. I can't verify whether it's factual, whether it's informational, whether it's relevant, so I'm kind of going to exclude that from this review. However, if whatever topic they talk about, if you are an expert of some sort and you want to do a deep dive with me, you know what, I'd be down for that. But anyways, I will say that I kind of do appreciate that, you know, there's a little bit of knowledge thrown in there. Whether it's not the best or not, still, you know, it's pretty cool. And I do find what they say interesting. Now, a lot of people, when they were commenting, they all said, is LG a Poketubing channel? So, you know, just scrolling through the channel recently, I'd probably say at this point, it's like an unofficial Poketuber channel because, let's keep it real, Pokemon is their bread and butter in terms of views. So, yeah, I do consider this a Poketubing channel. Next, I want to talk about their thumbnails. Their thumbnails are very weird, interesting, bad, and good. Those words contradict each other, but it will kind of make sense. So, here's kind of a basic breakdown of the thumbnails. So, it's a myriad of images, you know, like a lot of random stuff going on. Then, you know, text, usually like the colors like red and yellow, you know, the eye-catching colors to the human eye. From a let's get as many views as possible perspective, it's good because it makes you want to click. Well, the text colors already draw your eyes, the topic already grabs your interest, and the images, you're kind of like, what's going on here? I want to click on that. So that's what you do, and there you go, you got a view. Now, it's bad from the perspective that it is a little bit jumbled, and the colors don't always flow together. Like, sometimes the red and yellow are a little bit too, like, hard and awkward, but obviously this is intentional. So maybe if you could find a way to clean up the color scheme of the thumbnails, that would be nice. However, if that click-through rate is good, please ignore everything that I am saying. Once again, I have been bringing up often this idea of if it's doing well statistically, then don't bother with what I'm saying. Well, pretty much, I'm pretty sure a good 90% of the Poketubers I review are full-timers or make a large portion of their income off of it. And, you know, pretty much when it comes to doing this as your full-time job, it's all about the statistics and the money. So, you know, don't listen to the dude with 2,000 subscribers. Keep doing what's working for you. Next, I want to talk about the editing. The editing is kind of weird. It's inconsistent across the whole channel. I'd say it rather depends on a series by series basis. Like for the Types Explained videos, they're all edited in a very similar fashion, but if you go at anything else, it might not be in that same exact format. But I'd say it pretty much follows a similar formula to what a lot of other Poketubers are doing. But once again, with all the people who edit like this, very clean, very well done. It's good. But now this is where the dislikes come in. It's good, but it's terrible for this channel. Let me explain why. Yes, this is absolutely contradictory. A while ago, I made a video saying that the Let's Play format is pretty damn obsolete. And a big reason for that was saturation. Now, let's pull it 5 years back if I was doing YouTube 5 years ago, I would have said it's becoming saturated, but it's not obsolete. And that's where I think these videos that LG does, and you know, others like M&J TV, Mystic Umbreon, Aura Guardian, all the others, you know, I think like the way they edit their videos, it's not obsolete at this point, but I think it's becoming more and more saturated, and that's really bad. The thing is, with these videos, the editing is meant to be complimentary, right? But the thing that I find is a lot of the Poketubers who do topic videos, they don't have the best narration skills like LG does, so rather editing steals the show. But with LG, he has such good commentation skills that I really think he should look into doing a completely different style. Like, I want to see him do something different, because I think if he's able to find a unique approach in his presentation, it can provide much more longevity to his channel. Because I'm going to keep it real with everyone here. At this point, I have seen this editing style so much, and maybe some of this comes into me, you know, editing like this for 3 to 4 years. But when I see it, it kind of bores me to death. And once again, that is probably a just me thing. And, you know, it kind of just puts me in this point where it's like, I can maybe watch for 2 or 3 minutes, but after that, I want to click off. Now, obviously, for Poketuber reviews, I watch the full video through and through. But, you know, just as a casual watcher, that's kind of where I'm getting at. But if the watch time retention is good, the audience retention is good, ignore what I'm saying, just throw it out the window. Now, there's something I forgot to touch on, but when I was saying about LG, you know, his joke's not landing, I kind of want to emphasize a specific point that I think all Poketubers should follow. And I think there's this narrative that in order to be entertaining and succeed on YouTube, you have to be funny. You have to be able to crack a joke. I don't think this is true. While I do think humor is one of the most effective ways to be entertaining, I think being informative is also a very good way to be entertaining. So pretty much what I'm getting at with this channel specifically is play to your strengths. No offense to whoever's commentating these videos, but your joke delivery game is just ass. Please play to your strengths and just work on, like, carve into that niche of being that informative guy. And I think if you do that, your channel will prosper. So overall, this is a great channel. I know it just sounds like I shit talked a lot of this, but it has a lot of good to it. It has a lot of upside. Very well done. Once again, though, that thing of just trying to be funny, in my opinion, it's just stopping this channel from taking that next step. So, I think in this Poketuber sphere, LG is he's already an elite Poketuber, 100%. I think at this point, if you are watching this video and have not clicked off yet, I'm talking if, you know, LG, whoever runs the channel was watching this, I think you people can genuinely shoot up and be #1, and I'm talking about soon, like within a couple of months, if you play your cards right. So this channel really does have 10 out of 10 potential. But for now, it is a 8.05 out of 10. It's a very good channel. It's a very well done channel. The topics they choose are unique, and even if they're not unique, the way that they go so deep into topics, it allows them to kind of redo these saturated topics, but they give a new perspective on it. It's kind of like filling in the gap of knowledge in a sense. So, pretty much just to wrap this video up, great channel. I highly recommend it, especially if you like that gritty analytical type stuff. Besides that, comment who you want next, watch some more videos, but above all else, have a good day.